We're okay today. We're okay tomorrow, although there is an opportunity for a scattered shower, maybe a rumble of thunder like we had this morning. But we turn our attention to Saturday. It is a first alert weather day for periods of rain, lightning, and thunder. We're at level 1 in terms of receiving some of the stronger storms, and that's Saturday late morning through the afternoon. We'll certainly keep you posted. We have a couple of days to fine-tune that. You might see some of this, some partial of this. That's the big old sunball, 93 million miles away. It kind of feels like it out there this afternoon, but clouds could make a departure, and we are talking about the opportunity for some partial sunshine, which will move the temperatures up. We do have some scattered showers moving through parts of the state, particularly in northeast and southeast Connecticut, Brooklyn. You've been dealing with this scattered shower right down 395, but again, there's not a whole lot in the state right now. We are starting to see a little bit more development, and that's what you can expect on and off throughout the day today in any part of the state, but it seems to be pretty limited to northeast and southeast Connecticut. That was the trend this morning. The allergy forecast, if you're sneezing, here's the reason. Birch, maple, cedar, juniper. You can see Thursday, Friday, we're medium to high, and then Saturday with the passage of those storms, the pollen count will come down. Here's the satellite and radar. The fuel has been to the south, and you can see there's not a lot of action except this little cluster of activity right here. So we're watching this very carefully. If it holds together, it could touch off some scattered showers and a brief thunderstorm this afternoon. So grab an umbrella, keep it with you, rather to be safe than sorry. And we've got some fog out there. Still Chester reporting goose eggs, 2.5 at Oxford Airport, but everybody else is starting to come out of this fog, but you can see it was very thick this morning in parts of the shoreline. As we take a look at the Aragoni Bridge in Middletown, things look okay, mostly overcast, not the best day, it's not the worst day. Temperatures 70 now in Meriden, upper 60s, and these numbers, again, if we do get enough partial sunshine, they will continue to climb. At least we're up from yesterday in inland Connecticut. We're down along the shoreline, so we're basically flat. The dew points are cranking. They're in the 60s, folks. 64 in Dew Point and Chester and Meriden. This is a very summer-like feel out there, and the winds are calm. So let's zoom ahead here. We'll talk about Futurecast, tomorrow's weather today. There could be a little development. This is 3 p.m. this afternoon right here in central Connecticut, and then tonight will be partly to mostly cloudy with fairly comfortable temperatures once again. It was incredibly mild this morning. And then tomorrow afternoon, we run the risk for an isolated storm in the afternoon. And then here comes Saturday. Now, this particular run has the storms moving just to the east of Connecticut, but you got to give us a little leeway here. So the thunderstorms could be right here in Connecticut. This is 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon, and then that kind of pushes out, and we should see some late day partial clearing, and Sunday is definitely the better of the 2 weekend days. Temperatures today, upper 60s, low to mid 70s in parts of at Bradley, 75 possible. 80 tomorrow. It's going to be soupy with a storm late, and then Saturday muggy with those storms developing. It is a first alert weather day. Sunday an isolated shower, not a big deal. Monday and Tuesday are gorgeous with temperatures a little bit below average, and then increasing clouds on Wednesday. And that's a check of your first alert forecast. I'll be back a little bit later on in the broadcast with another update. In the meantime, Kara, we'll send it back to you.
Okay.